Hello, I want to show you a concept today that I refer to as anchor fingers or anchoring. So let me play a quick little lick. Basically what I'm trying to say here is that when you're improvising, or playing a lick for that matter, playing a song, rather than having each finger move in its own random direction or its own kind of arbitrary direction to get to the note, we're working on a concept where one finger, and one of your strongest fingers, which the first and the third finger tend to be the strongest, one of those fingers will basically stay in position as the other fingers move. So in this case just then, I was playing something from the A minor pentatonic scale. I'm just kind of using 3 notes to make it simple. And basically this finger, my first finger, one of the strongest fingers, is at the 5th fret of the G string, and it's staying there. These ones are moving. That finger's just staying there. And by leaving it there, it gives me a lot of stability. A lot of stability and a lot of ease in playing, that rather than moving my hand around all the time, moving my fingers all the time, that anchor finger gives great stability. There's lots of licks you can do. I do a lot of stuff like... So that one's just the first finger staying there. And that's just with the 5th and the 8th trill, and then the 8th. You can move to the next string. I do that a lot, like kind of licks all the way up the pentatonic, and just the anchor will be at the 5th fret, in this case in A minor. So see the first finger staying on that fret, the others move around it. So that's some fun stuff that you can do. In the more Spanish kind of stuff that I would do, for example here, I might just leave an anchor finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, that's an E note, and I'll play a lick that's got 5, 6, and 8 on the B string. That's a very Spanish sound already, isn't it? E, F, G, F, E. And then just the 7th fret of the G string, that's a D note. So I'm going to anchor this one, and I'm just going to pick. Almost randomly selecting the other notes. It just got that first finger there, and you can do it fast. So a lot of my fast shredding style licks that sound complex and kind of loopy, that loop because they're kind of looping in the sound, what I'm actually doing is just leaving one finger there, and then I'll just take a small selection of notes and practically randomly pick through them. It's not quite random because I've practiced before, so I've kind of developed instinctively the pattern of the licks, but they're never quite the same way twice. It's just an anchor finger. And you start to play quite fast, but for now, do it slow. If you want to do the bluesy type of thing, which I highly recommend, just pick a finger and leave it there. If you want to do the Spanishy kind of thing, you can start with what I was doing there. You'll notice I am occasionally kind of lifting it off the string a bit for muting purposes and stuff like that, but the concept is what I'm trying to pass on to you, that one finger can stay put on one fret and the other fingers can move around it to give you stability and strength, which will lead to speed. Thank you very much.